Russia's invasion of the Ukraine has caused an overcast in financial markets as well as overshadowed upcoming risk events. We decided to look at Russia's weighting within JP Morgan's GBI Global Diversified Index. Now, why is this important? One of the reasons is because of the sanctions on Russia's banks, as well as the criterion for the index being in availability of two-way daily pricing on bonds and guidance taken from local trading desks. Now, once illiquidity is impacted, it's going to be difficult to buy and sell Russian bonds, and in turn, its weighting within the index is impacted. Now, South Africa is part of this index and has quite a significant weighting within it. As at the end of February, the weighting for Russia had decreased by 5%. And it is possible that there had been preemptive moves in terms of positioning. But what does this mean for other countries within the index? Countries such as South Africa, Brazil, Mexico, Malaysia, and Thailand hold high weightings between 8.9 and 10% within that index. If we have to think about it in terms of the quantum of that, it's 47% of that entire index. And of course, that means that we saw increases in these countries' weightings, and therefore, should there be repositioning, inflows into these particular sovereigns. What does this mean for South Africa in particular? Following a credible budget which highlighted long and medium-term risks within the fiscus, we believe that the overshadowing of the geopolitical developments has caused a damper on the good news that we've seen out of SA's domestic markets. Egypt becomes of investment interest for the West because of it becoming self-sufficient in the natural gas by 2018, using this positioning as an advantage to be able to be a provider of natural gases for the West. Therefore, we would also believe that as risk appetite increases and we get into a risk-on environment, Egypt then becomes one of interest in terms of overweighting. We will continue to keep tabs on the Russian-Ukraine developments, as well as how it impacts the JP Morgan's GBI-EM Global Diversified Index.